Hello everyone, my name is Charles Harrison Jr. and welcome to the Sober Fit Dad channel. Today I have a very important and valuable video to share with you, how to get sober. Today we have a step-by-step guide to your sobriety journey. Addiction is a difficult and complex issue, but with the right mindset and support, it is possible to overcome it and achieve a healthier, happier life. In this video, I'll be sharing my personal experiences and some tips on how to start your journey towards sobriety. Before we get started, I want to share my own story with you. It's been 3 years since I made the decision to quit drinking, and in that time, I've learned a lot about living a sober lifestyle. I know that making the decision to stop drinking can be daunting, so I'm here to share my experiences in hopes that it may help you make an informed decision about your future with alcohol. I struggled with addiction for many years, and it wasn't until I emotionally hit rock bottom that I realized that I needed to make a change. It was a difficult journey, but with the help of my loved ones and a strong support system, I was able to achieve sobriety. Step 1. Admitting the problem. The first step towards sobriety is admitting that you have a problem. This can be a difficult and humbling step, but it's also the most important one. Acknowledging that you have a problem is the first step towards overcoming it. This step is often the most difficult because we alcoholics and addicts tend to go back and forth on whether we actually have a problem with our drug of choice. For many years, I was convinced alcohol wasn't the problem, and I tried many different techniques to drink safely. None of them worked. Sobriety was the only answer. The next step is seeking help. This can come in many forms, such as joining a support group, seeing a therapist, and confiding in a trusted friend or family member. It's important to remember that you don't have to go through this alone. My earlier failures with sobriety came mostly because I didn't want to seek help. I tried to go at it alone. I was embarrassed and ashamed of my addiction. Once you've admitted the problem and sought help, it is important to develop a plan for sobriety. This can involve setting goals, creating a support network, and finding healthy coping mechanisms. It is important to be specific and realistic in your plan, and to revisit and adjust it as needed. My plan was to really embrace my sobriety. I decided to do the opposite of what I'd done in the past. I was no longer going to be ashamed of myself. I decided to recover loudly and to use every resource available to me. Step 4. Changing your environment. Changing your environment is an important step in achieving sobriety. This can mean avoiding triggers and temptations such as bars and parties, and surrounding yourself with supportive people who encourage your sobriety. It's important to be aware of your surroundings and to make conscious choices to support your sobriety. This can be very important, especially early in sobriety. I stayed away from the parties and bars early on. I even avoided going to the gas station after work, which was a big trigger for me, and I started going to the gym. You got to check out my videos about triggers and fitness after this one. Step 5. Addressing underlying issues. It is important to address any underlying issue that may have contributed to your addiction. This can involve working with a therapist or a counselor to address past traumas or mental health issues, and finding healthy ways to cope with stress and emotions. This is doing the dirty work. This step isn't easy. It comes with fears, tears, and revelation. It's needed though. Addiction is just a symptom of our underlying issues. Step 6. Staying committed. Staying committed to sobriety can be challenging, especially when facing setbacks or relapses. It is important to have a strong support system and to practice self-care such as exercise and mindfulness to help maintain your commitment to sobriety. The way I stayed committed was through my community. I built a community on social media of like-minded individuals on the same journey. Step 7. Maintaining long-term sobriety. Achieving sobriety is a significant accomplishment, but maintaining it requires ongoing effort and commitment. It is important to continue seeking support, practicing self-care, and staying mindful of your environment and triggers. Thank you for watching this video on how to get sober. Remember, sobriety is a journey, and it's important to be patient and kind to yourself along the way. With the right support and mindset, you can overcome addiction and achieve a happier and healthier life. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more content on recovery and sober living. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with our latest videos and have access to a community of like-minded individuals who also are on a journey towards sobriety. Thanks again for watching, and I wish you the best on your journey. See you on the next one.